bring into being even the crudest of little things like an earthen pot or a little broomstick, our observed human experience is that unless there is a combination of intelligence and a little bit of power intelligently used, applied, nothing comes into being. Even like a humble broomstick to sweep the floor, a little earthen dish to pour some oil and put a wick and make a lamp. When this is so, everything requires. If you want to have a shirt or a coat, you want a tailor. If you want to have furniture, you want carpenter. If you want to have some pancake, you want a cook. Without someone to use intelligence and power, nothing comes into being. But this marvelous mechanism, this great universe with sun, moon, stars, planets, and thousands and millions of countless heavenly bodies, all moving together in absolute mathematical precision in vastness of space, and so precise, so perfect that we who have succeeded in making a study of them, we can predict their course, we can predict their appearance, when it will appear this place, when it will appear that place. If 80 years, once in 8 years, a comet appears and you have studied it and say, it never fails you, that means it is moving with absolute mathematical precision. So to bring about this perfect, most precise, this great universe, no intelligence power is necessary. If you say that, it shows that you are bankrupt in rationality. You are the most irrational, most illogical and irrational. For bringing into being everything, you know someone is there behind it, the maker. But for this, no maker is necessary. Irrationality and lack of logic cannot go to any greater length than when one denies the absolute indispensable necessity of, because the greater the thing brought into being, the more intricate, complicated and perfect and precise a thing, greater is the certainty that there is a great, imponderable intelligence and power, universal cosmic intelligence and power, which cannot be fathomed. Our mind cannot think of it, because it is brought into being things mind can hardly comprehend. See, that is the greatness, that is the greatness of the greatest of present scientists of the world. They say, the more we begin to see and learn about this universe, the more we are convinced, absolutely convinced, beyond the shadow of a doubt, there is a great imponderable power and intelligence. Otherwise, it is impossible. There is something we do not know. Top scientists admit. But the in-between scientists, you see, they only swelled with their ego. So we can bring about anything we want. So where is the necessity of some other being to bring out things? We can make a test tube baby, we can put a man on the moon, we can do that. But who created the brain and intelligence which makes the scientists to do research and discover and invent? Who brought about this factor called intelligence? No answer. You should not ask that. That question is rather bothering. Discipline, it is a disturbing question. They will say, no, why should it came by itself? Then why don't you also just build something and make things come by itself? Why you should go into a laboratory, have a manufactory and do so many things, apparatus and all that? Why also you just think and make things happen by itself? So, it is irrationality taken to the nth degree that denies the indispensable necessity of great cosmic power and intelligence. It is that cosmic power and intelligence that has brought into being this great law of evolution, which means evolution into a state of perfection of your being. And in species man, man, the animal man, this has got a dual implication precisely because we have within us this external visible human personality, a physical and a psychological personality, but we have within us something which tells us that we are something plus this, because when we speak of the body, we say my body. When we speak of the mind, my mind is very disturbed today, please don't bother me. And sometimes if you are trying to solve a problem, very hard problem, you are making use of all the power of your intelligence and rationality and trying to, if it is beyond you, you say, oh my God, this is beyond my intellect, I cannot solve. You better find out some solution. So you hand it over saying, it is beyond my intellect. When you refer to your body, your mind, your intellect as mind, you implicitly affirm that there is a duality between you and that which is yours. Because anything in this world, in this human world, if you refer to it as mine, it means you are something, it is something which you possess. My house, my motor bicycle, my motor car, my wristwatch, my pen, my coat, my shoe, my hat. When you say my, it means it is something which you possess. You are the possessor of it. Therefore you are distinct and different from it. You affirm a division, a dichotomy, a duality. I, that which is mine. And when you say the same thing about your body, mind, intellect and all their activity and processes, and it means there is some principle within you which is distinct and different, transcending body, mind and intellect. What is that? Who is the thinker behind thought? Who is the director of the intelligent processes, rational processes? Who is saying, my body? Who is my head, my hand, my feet? Who is it? So the sages, our ancients, inquired into it. They wanted to find out who is the actual entity, who is the actual being within, who thus refers to oneself as mine. And then, in those glorious ancient times of the Vedic era, they pursued this quest of the inner man. They wanted to know the reality of the inner world, inner man. See, they had studied the outer world, they learned something about it. They knew everything here is temporary, perishable, passing, changeful, transitory, ephemeral, evanescent, but they similarly now turn their attention to the inner realm. What is this being? Whence is he? And they pursued this quest and ultimately came upon a discovery. The reality of man is an uncreated eternal essence, unborn, eternal, imperishable, indestructible. Beyond birth and death, beyond name and form, beyond time and space. Ajo nitya shashvatoyam purano na hanyate hanyamane sharire. This discovery was the greatest of discoveries ever in human society since the dawn of creation. And they did not keep this discovery secret to themselves. They proclaimed it to all men. They say, you are children of immortality. There is birth and death for your body. There is change for your mind. But you are changeless, beyond birth and death, imperishable, eternal, beginningless and endless. You are a spark of divinity. You are a nucleus of existence, consciousness, bliss absolute. Your origin is that cosmic being. And that cosmic being pervades everywhere. He is your invisible support. And to attain a conscious experience of that cosmic being is your purpose, central purpose of life. You have been sent here in order not merely to make a living, but in order to make use of life and all the faculties of God that God has given you in order to realize your own reality.